It was born on the edge of the sky. From the very first moment it opened its eyes, it could see the vast, endless world below. The other eagles flew with confidence, with power, with ease. But this one was different, smaller, quieter, unsure. And every time it looked over the edge of the nest, something inside it whispered, "Not yet. You are not ready. Stay where it is safe." Then came the day it fell. Not a graceful leap, not a confident jump. It simply fell, tumbling through the air. Wings that didn't know what to do, wind that showed no mercy, and the ground rushing up fast. This was not how it was supposed to go. This was not the flight it had imagined. This was just falling. It hit the ground hard, and it stayed there, in the mud, in the rain, in the cold. Hours passed, maybe days. The sky above seemed impossibly far now. The nest it came from, even further. Everything hurt. Everything felt broken. And the worst part was not the pain. The worst part was the silence. No one was coming. No one was watching. It was completely, utterly alone. But then, something happened. Deep inside the silence, deep inside the pain, something stirred. A feeling older than fear, stronger than doubt. It was not hope. It was not courage. It was something simpler and far more powerful. It was refusal. A quiet, unbreakable refusal to stay on the ground. The eagle lifted its head, looked at the sky, and made a decision that no storm could ever take back. Nobody saw what happened next. Nobody was there to watch. No audience, no applause, just the eagle and the long, painful climb back. One wing beat at a time, one step at a time, falling again, getting up again, falling again, getting up again. This is the part of the story nobody talks about. The part between the fall and the flight. The invisible part. The part that builds everything. And then one morning, it flew. Not perfectly, not powerfully, but it flew. And that flight, broken, uncertain, imperfect, was the most important flight of its life, because it proved something the fall had tried to destroy, that it still could, that it always could, that the ground was never its destination. It was just a temporary stop on the way back to the sky. The storms came again. They always do. But something was different now. The eagle that once fell from the sky now knew something about falling. It knew it could survive it. It knew the ground was not the end. And that knowledge changed everything. Because when you are no longer afraid of falling, nothing can stop you from flying. The storm pushed. The eagle pushed back. Harder. Slowly, something transformed. The wings that once couldn't open now spread wider than it had ever imagined. The wind that once knocked it down now carried it higher. The storms that once terrified it now felt like home. It had not become a different eagle. It had become the eagle it was always meant to be. Forged not in comfort, but in struggle. Not in safety, but in the storm. And then it broke through, above the clouds, above the storms, above everything that had ever tried to keep it grounded. And from up here, the fall that once felt like the end looked like the beginning. Every scar was a lesson. Every storm was a teacher. Every moment on the ground was preparation for this moment in the sky. It had not survived the fall despite the pain. It had risen Because of it, you have fallen. Maybe more than once. Maybe so hard that you couldn't see a way back up. Maybe the people around you watched you fall and walked away. Maybe you have been lying on the ground so long that you have started to believe that the ground is where you belong. It is not. Every single person who has ever achieved something extraordinary has a moment like this. A moment on the ground. A moment in the dark. A moment where everything inside them screamed, "Give up. It's over. You are not enough." And they got up anyway, not because it was easy, not because they were fearless, but because they refused, with every broken piece of themselves, to let the fall be the final chapter. Your fall is not your identity. Your struggle is not your destiny. The pain you are carrying right now is not a sign that you are weak. It is proof that you are still fighting. And as long as you are still fighting, you have not lost. The eagle did not become powerful despite its fall. It became powerful because of it. Every storm it survived made its wings stronger. Every moment on the ground taught it something the sky never could. And the same is true for you. So get up. One more time. Not perfectly, not gracefully. Just get up. Spread whatever wings you have left and take one more step toward the sky. Because the world does not need more people who never fell. The world needs people who fell and flew anyway. This is PROWL. Move in silence. Strike with purpose.